This is not safe. This is not safe. Not safe. You almost hit the roof and you got hurt already before. This is not safe. No, we don't need to both be up there. Alright, it is 1 a.m. and I'm about to go to sleep for the second time. I had to take my doxycycline at 11, so I had to be awake for that, and I had to stay seated up. So, plus my daughter just got home, so it's not like I could go to sleep anyways. And why I say the second time is because about 5 minutes after I finished eating, my throat decided to swell shut almost all the way. Yep. Severe heartburn. Can't really throw up when your throat is shut. I was terrified. The swelling of the throat did not last long. I do have an EpiPen in case of emergency. Like if it was to swell all the way, or if it swelled all the way and didn't reopen, but I have to be careful because I have a heart condition that EpiPen could kill me. So it's not always fun. So I was desperately ill. That part of it only lasted, about 5 minutes or so. It didn't swell all the way shut. Then the horrible GERD happened. The horrible, I felt like I needed to explode both ways, but it didn't happen either way. I haven't really gone to the bathroom since Thanksgiving. So over a week ago, which is not unusual for my body, but it does make me desperately ill when it happens. On top of it, all I ate really was the thin. You saw the thin little stuff. I can eat cheese all day long. Never have an issue. I could drink my coffee all day long. Never have an issue. 8 times out of 10, I'm good with bacon. But beef is a 50-50. I was good with the beef this morning when I ate it. I was good with the beef yesterday, the day before, and the day before. Was not good this evening. At all. At all. So I am having chicken broth. Funny, can't have chicken, but I can have chicken broth with no problem. I don't have safe keto or carnivore foods other than, like, the only thing I know is my coffee and cheese, and only certain cheese though. Those are the only things that I know is 100% safe. Everything else is a toss-up. I don't know what's gonna happen when I go to eat, and it sucks. This summer I had safe foods. I had 2 Hawaiian rolls a day. I had 3 ounces of Boar's Head no salt turkey, 3 ounces of Boar's Head either sweet spiral ham, which really has no carbs, or the low salt ham. I would switch back and forth, and 1 slice of cheese occasionally. I didn't really eat cheese, and that's all I ate. That and my coffee. Didn't have stomach issues. Occasionally would just eat plain potatoes. But I was fat. Like, insanely fat. I'm so fat. But I had got way up there. I was very swollen, very inflamed, very sick. Even though I wasn't eating no calories. And I was moving and sweating and torturing myself with working. But I can't find a safe meat that I can eat. And I can't find safe vegetables. Like, I could eat carrots, but I can't eat that many carrots. I've just can't. It's too hard to chew, and I don't like the taste of store carrots. I only like my garden carrots. So today was a bad episode day. And I knew I was going to have one soon because the last 3 days I've gotten over cold going outside even with my jacket. I've gotten way too cold, and cold is a huge trigger. That's why I have a lot of episodes. It's a trigger for my fibromyalgia too. I'm having a lot of issues with that. So winter is a huge battle, and that's why I normally gain weight during the winter, because I give up. I give up and don't want to feel sick. Even Dina was like, why don't you just go eat a Hawaiian roll? You won't be sick. I didn't do it. Even though I could have. It's only 20 carbs. At least the ones we buy. It's 20 carbs. I didn't eat carbs. I could have got away with it. But it still put me in my keto-ness. Because I don't believe in the... If you want a bite in an apple, and that bite of an apple is 20 carbs, and that's where all your carbs for the day is coming from, guess what? It's still only 20 carbs. I also believe if you work your ass off and you eat more carbs than that, and you're still got extremely low blood sugars, you know, where it's supposed to be, and you're burning ketones, you're still keto. Everybody's body's different. That's also why I do not believe in thermodynamics. Calories in, calories out. I'm sorry. We're not an oven. We have emotions. We have hormones. We have life. We have stress. We have no sleep. So you can't burn calories in, calories out like Sally down the street, who has no issues, who's young, no issues. Nothing bothers her. No hormone imbalance. Nothing. Yeah, I use Sally's name a lot. I use Sally's name a lot in my videos before I even watch Wendy and Harry the first time. It's always a name that's always just come to my mind. So everybody is different. So I had an episode, so hopefully I don't have another one anytime soon. Am I going to try to eat the chunk of steak tomorrow? Maybe, because it'll be in the fridge for a day and it'll be cold. But I will not be eating the sliced steak for a while, because now I'm scared of it. It was horrible. So what happened, other than that, which you know for sure is an allergic reaction, my pulse went sky high. And my blood pressure dropped to the ground. And that's what's dangerous. Okay, your throat swelling is dangerous enough, but when your blood pressure drops, your pulse goes up, you're having allergic reaction. I've dealt with allergic reactions my whole life. My daughter was so allergic to eggs and nuts, we were calling ambulances. Like, my mom, I dealt with my mom thinking she was going to die at any moment growing up, because hers was so bad. We were calling ambulances. We were going to home with strangers. Because my dad was military and he wasn't around, like, majors were having to come get us. Like, it's my mom's side of the family. The O negative blood side of the family has horrible, horrible allergic reactions, even to the air. Maybe we really aren't of this planet who has O negative. Who knows? But I found it ironic, the things that come with O negative blood. Anyways, I am going to crawl into this bed and go to sleep now. Oh, I did talk about my rearranging. I'll show you that real fast. I put some Christmas stuff on this shelf. Let's see what else. Oh, I put an extra cushion seat mattress on here, the cloud stuff, and whoo, it is tall, y'all. I can't even tell you, it goes to my waist now. And this is what I've done so far. I've taken the pictures down. I took all the dark pop vinyls down. I have put up all my Christmas pop vinyls. I put up all my little Christmas snow globes I love. I am definitely not done. These are the things we picked up tonight from Marshall's for $20. Totally in love with it. And they are staying out all year round, by the way, y'all. Okay. I'm the pink Christmas girl that can stay out all year. Okay. So that is my new little items. My one favorite item I broke yesterday, the star off the tree, so I'm trying to repair it. took the box that was at the window away, got this cat tree for like $35 at Aldi's. This is my pride and joy I got for Christmas. I might do a review on it. It is a karaoke machine. And I'm totally in love with it. And might have spent the other night until 4 a.m. from 9 p.m. singing karaoke by myself. Just saying. I love her. She was totally worth it. That was my Black Friday gift to myself. I was forgetting to record, so there was 2 more strips of the steak. I had bacon this morning and forgot to record that. A pound of bacon. It didn't affect me. I'm worried the steak is going to. That's why I'm using such little bit right now. Then I got my bread. The reason I'm calling this one a bread instead of a pound cake, 2 scoops of keto chow is too much. It is too hard, too thick, just not the texture I like at all. I did put cream cheese and butter on them. I don't even like the taste by itself. So I'm going back to 1 scoop of keto chow. But I'm praying this does not make me sick. It is 4:30. It is 8 p.m. We just got home. All I've had today is a little 2 ounces of Kobe jack cheese and 1 coffee. I will explain later why. We went to Sam's. I have some of their turkey and a ham. I'm not sure I can have the ham. We will find out. I am having some severe struggles right now. It is 9:30 something on Sunday the 6th, 7th. Let me look. 8th. Alright, so why was that the first to eat? Well, let's go back to yesterday. All I ate was those tiny pieces of steak. Right? It literally was less than 3 ounces. And I didn't eat them all. Because instant reaction. I cannot have it now. Okay. There's nothing I can do about it. Welcome to stupid mast cell. I could eat it every single day and be perfectly fine. And then I can't. 2 years ago, I was eating Buffalo Wild Wings every single day, the plain ones, every day for months, and was fine. And then all of a sudden, I'm allergic to chicken. Can't have it. No way, no shape, no form. It was horrible. And then this morning, since I couldn't have the beef, was out of bacon. Also, there was no way to make bacon. It was 20 degrees outside, and if I make it in the house, it smokes the house and sets the fire alarms off. And I was still very sleepy when I had to get up and take my doxycycline. I go back to sleep after taking it because I sleep in a completely 100% sitting up. I am more sitting up in bed than when I'm in my computer chair. So I tried what I did yesterday morning. Yesterday morning I did eat 3 slices of bacon with it and then went back to sleep. And I was fine. So I was like, let me just sleep through the nausea that the doxycycline is going to cause me. No, I couldn't sleep through it. 45 minutes in, I'm jerking awake, trying not to throw up. I did not throw up, but it was hard not to. Also having to run to the bathroom for other issues, which I was thankful for because I hadn't been able to go to the bathroom since Thanksgiving. Literally. So I was very thankful that my stomach decided to get sick. And that way, because doxycycline does make me severely sick that way. Also, the swelling and everything on my gum is completely back to normal now. But I do have a fever. But I've been complaining that my ear's been hurting and I have a sinus infection for sure. So I took the doxycycline 100% for that reason. But I do have a fever. This is not blush. I don't know how red it's coming across over it. It feels like I've gotten a sunburn. It is extremely painful. And it's very hot to the touch. I have a low-grade fever. I think it was 100, almost 101. And that's with me taking doxycycline. No, the one thing when I go on my doxycycline, I no longer have to take ibuprofen. All of a sudden I stop. I don't have headaches. I don't have because it's probably sinus headaches. I've been told some of my headaches are, they trigger migraines as well. And I haven't had to have it because of that reason. So it's not the ibuprofen making me extremely stomach sick, because I literally haven't had ibuprofen in 5, maybe 10 days. I honestly don't remember. And I'm still having the severe GERD. But we are working on it. I did have an episode from that stupid ham, so I will be giving the ham to my mom. I don't like the taste of the turkey. I think it tastes gross. I'm going to try it with some Duke mayonnaise next time. I can't have mustard at all. I definitely, turmeric is definitely a trigger for me, unfortunately. I was so sick this morning that I went to look for Dino's Hawaiian rolls, but he ate them last night. So I didn't eat them, but that's how sick I was. I, without a doubt, was going to eat a Hawaiian roll. But yeah, I just gotta get through the doxycycline right now. So not only do I have stomach issues, but taking the doxycycline, it normally, after 2 hours of taking it, I'm perfectly fine, because then I can go have a coffee. Once I've had my coffee, all my nausea, all my grossness completely goes away. And that wasn't the only thing I ate today. By the way, I totally forgot that when I was out, I had an episode really, really bad because everyone is smoking pot. And that is a huge trigger. That smell is a giant trigger for me. Every time I smell it, especially skunk, every time I am desperately ill. Within seconds, I am desperately ill. Oh, Dino threw the kitten on me. Want to say hi, Praline? Say hi. Say hi, I'm so cute. So I got me petite carrots, organic petite. You better not attack me. Organic petite carrots, and I just munched on the bag. It was one of those really, the small bag for like $1.99. Not the tiny little snack ones, the bigger size one, which I just realized I left it in the car. And I just snapped on that. Probably ate about this much of the bag. So who knows how many carbs I had with that. It would still be under 20 total carbs, and I'm not sweating carrots. Alright, when I first started keto and I lost all the weight I did not count. I counted net carbs. I did not, and I really didn't even count net carbs. This is how I did it. I didn't eat, the only time I counted net carbs is if I was having something like nuts or almond flour or like a keto Reese cup, stuff like that. Once they came out. But before that, I did not count any carbs that was in carrots, pickles, cucumbers, lettuce, onion, because I could have onion back then, bell peppers. What I did count was like the spaghetti sauces, because back then that was really the only carb area. Like keto chow wasn't even around. I did no protein drinks. Well, I did the Premier Protein, but not the first year. So my first year, when my biggest success was I was eating 3 times a day. I was having snacks even before bed. I ate tons of cheese, tons of deli meat. That was my biggest weight loss. I was eating tons of cheese, eggs, deli meat, mock spaghettis, pizzas, tons of mock pizzas, all that kind of stuff. And then I got sick every time I went to Hawaii, which I knew I would because I went off the plan, and I had mast cell activation syndrome issues then, and I didn't know that's what it was. And then I would come home, get back on the plan, and be perfectly fine because it would quiet down. I wasn't eating things that triggered it. And then getting the longer COVID has made it where it's just will not shut up. And I'm not alone. I feel so much better with TikTok because I am not alone. There are tons. There's huge communities there with tons of women worse than me. And strangely enough, most of them can have bacon. And a lot of them can have some deli meat, which is normally the biggest no-no on the list. But it all depends on your body, I guess. Because chicken is supposed to be the safest thing. The lowest histamine is chicken, but not for me. It's the biggest trigger in the world. Biggest. So I'm going to stay away from beef for a little while until my body decides it can have it again. This is what we had to do before. And that's why I'm introducing carrots. And I am going to try something. Something I've said I'm going to try for the last 2 years, and I just never do it. Dino's like, you said didn't you do it? I'm like, no, I say I'm going to do it, but I never do it. Because I'm worried that the results will be negative, and that's why I never do it. And that is, this next week, probably tomorrow, because I am dying. I don't know, it is really coming up my throat right now, and in 2 hours I have to take a doxycycline, and it's going to kill me. Hold on, my mom's calling. Okay, that mom was calling because there was a delivery truck out there, and we didn't hear it because Dino's playing his game, and I was talking to y'all. So, poison ivy mistletoe is a Christmas one. She just came in. Where is my other one I just bought? There she is. I will show y'all. Basically, I'm just eating what I can and keeping it low carb keto as possible. So there she is, and that's Cat Girl I got the other day. Like I said, I was just putting out my Christmas stuff. I did show y'all some of this already, but the snowman are new. I got them for $10 at the home goods store. That is new, and that is new. I think they're both from the home goods store. I honestly can't remember. Actually, I think he's from Marshall's. Yeah, Marshall's. These are, I think I already showed y'all this. I can't believe I broke this, but it's okay. I'm going to get, I can't get like Mod Podge. I have to get certain stuff because I'm allergic to resin. Anyone with mast cell, it's like a deadly thing for you. So I'm gonna work on this. I didn't know it was hollow. Right now there's a glove inside there. One of those little cooking gloves. Oh, and then I got these today at Bell's. And is that it? I think, yep, that is it. And I plan on leaving them up during the winter, not just for Christmas. I like pink right now. After it gets hot again, I will be taking these shelves down, redesigning them. I want white shelves instead, so I'll have to putty and repaint the wall. They're not in studs. They can't hold anything strong, come to find out. And they are, I'm in the mood for lightness lately. I was in a darker place when I made this side of the room. And I'm just changing it up. And I'm going to take this one away right here. The cat just climbs it nonstop. But I'm just going to redesign shelves for this wall. Keep the TV where it is because it's too hard to mount. That is in a stud. And just go from there. Brightening. Tara, will you please stop breaking my stuff? He climbs up that all night long. All night long. He's a little monster. Baby monster. Supposed to be my office that turned into my bedroom, which turned into the cat's room as well. But see, this is my I'm not so dark anymore era. This was my depression era where I liked everything black. And yes, and white, just I didn't like white. And now I like light colors, very light colors. And I don't like the dark colors anymore at all. So of course, that does happen with people. Even if you're not depressed, ADHD makes you change what you like too. Every so many years. But I think I'm going to try to play karaoke even though I don't feel good. Because when I lay in bed, I just seem to feel like I'm getting sicker. I'm sorry, Bear. Did Mommy not film you? Are you being sassy? Want to say hi, Internet? See, I was Mommy's baby, and she didn't need a new kitten. And then all of a sudden, I decided I wasn't going to live with Mommy anymore, and I only wanted Daddy for almost 7 months. It made Mommy very upset. And now she's coming back. She used to talk to me 24/7, like talk. And then she just stopped talking to me, and I only would talk to him. And the only thing I could think I did differently is I had started snoring and moaning in my sleep because of the heartburn. What, baby? You're just such a baby. So she's the one that was first born by Piper, and Piper didn't know what to do. And Dino had to do CPR on her. We tried to just take the sack off and let Piper do her thing, and she didn't, and we cleaned her up, and she still wasn't breathing or moving, but see, we got you back. Yes, we did. Her actual name is Bonnie Bear. It was supposed to be Bonnie. Then Dino named her Bear because we had a Sharky. Then he calls her Creature. So she answers to him under Creature and only will answer to Bear for me. So even though her name is Bonnie Bear, she won't answer to Bonnie. No. I totally got distracted. I don't think I told y'all what I was talking about. And that is the insulin resistant starch theory, meaning cooking potatoes, putting them in the fridge for 24 hours. Now I have to see if you have to warm them back up, because it says warm them back up slowly. But if you don't have to warm them back up, I prefer eating them cold. Because I need something to stop this acid. It is horrible. It is eating my gums again, my teeth. I am choking. I am coughing all day long. And we definitely don't want to get to stage 4. Okay, I'm already above stage 3 on GER. And 4 is dangerous, okay? I've been told that what I have already is dangerous enough. So, and I'm not going off. Not going off. So that's why we're trying to find things that don't raise my blood sugar. I have Carb Quick. I'm going to try that later too. Because I used to do keto breads and it didn't raise my sugar and it didn't hurt my stomach. It actually calmed down the acid. So we're going to try some experiments so that when it becomes extremely awful, I don't have to go off keto again. I don't have to turn to just bread and potato again. That I have some low carb options. I won't call it keto, only due to some people freaking out saying it's not keto. For some people, they have to be carnivore to be keto. For other people, they can have 70 carbs a day, total carbs a day, and they are keto. It's just ketogenic. Keto. I can't even say it. I almost said it, and my brain can't pronounce it now. Anyways, it just means you're burning fat for fuel instead of carbs. And some people can have way more, and some people can't have any. It all depends on how healthy your body is. There was a period in time I could have way more, then I had to go to none, then I could have more, then I had to go to none, because it depends on what my hormones were doing inside my body. It depends on the stress. It depends on so much. So you will see that experiment when I do it, because I will do it on camera, because I have to take my blood sugar every 15 minutes for 2 hours. And remember, even the Keto Mojo is legally allowed to be 15 points off, just like all the others. It's not a constant glucose monitor. So I'm not going to freak out about a 10 difference or anything like that during the 2 hours, because I have taken my blood sugar. 1 minute later, it is 10 points difference. 1 minute later, it is back down 5 points difference. So we're not going to freak out about little ones. And I didn't know that when I was freaking out in the past. But I know that now. It doesn't, it's just whatever is coming out of your blood at that second. So I'm going to shut up now. And I won't be singing karaoke because the heartburn is killing me. Now that I'm filming, y'all, you're going to stop. You don't want people to see. Okay, Mommy's done filming. No more filming the babies. Ah, don't attack him! This is how my day's going. Y'all, car slammed on their brakes. I was having a good morning. I really was. Got everyone's coffee. Not mine, of course. I make my own. Went on my way to get their coffee just for it all to end up on the ground. Spent the last 45 minutes trying to dry out the car. Grabbing the mail. And then I'm thinking about going and doing a thing. I know people like this. I don't. I wear it in a ponytail 24/7 because it's too much hair. So I'm thinking about doing a thing. I went to go get it cut. Walked in there. There's only one person, and she can't do the style I wanted. And the girl I want, anyways, doesn't have openings until Friday, and I think I'm booked all day Friday. I have to look and see. Y'all, this is why. I'm going to wear it up, otherwise. Wearing it down drove me insane. So, it's too thick. And that's one reason she said the hairstyles I picked out, none of them would work. At least she couldn't do it because my hair is too thick. I have too much hair. I don't want them to thin it out because a lot of times when I get really sick, when I go hardcore keto carnivore, which hasn't happened so far, but it can, okay, because it's usually after the 3 months that your hair starts falling out. For me, it was around 1 year. My hair just all fell out and then started breaking. So I don't want it thinned in case that happens again. I got a footstool for my desk, so I'm about to put this thing together. It was very expensive, but all the chairs that I wanted was a billion times more and didn't even have a footstool, and I was gonna need to buy the footstool, so we'll see if it's any good. This is what it is. It's this company. Not cheap. Came on Amazon. So it's part of my Christmas. It's what I picked out. So let me put it together and see if it's crap or not. Alright, y'all. To me, it's a little cheaply made. Like, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. Took seconds to put together. It's made of leather, which I did not want, but that's the way it comes. Hold on. I covered it up in a pillowcase. So it's a white leather. So it's very pretty. But I have cats that will scratch it to shreds. I think I need to put another cushion. It's about 1 inch shorter than I wanted. But it's going to make being on my computer easy because my hips hurt having my legs on the other footstool, and I had to rig it to make it even higher, and it still wasn't this high. So this is going to help with my hip issue. Okay, that was a struggle. It was a struggle. So I put a thick blanket like this on it, folded it all up, and so it is as high as I want. It is protected from the stupid cat's claws. So I didn't care what the color was. I didn't really care what it was made out of because they cannot hurt it through what I was planning on doing. Alright, come on the back porch to record for a few minutes, waiting for a TV stand to get here to put together because Friday a TV comes. What have I been eating? Well, because I am on doxycycline. I am not getting on the scale because I have been eating a lot of country ham, bacon, the turkey meat from Sam's, so it's the deli meat style that you cut up yourself, the carver turkey. I have eaten some carrots, and when I mean some, it is a baby bag of carrots, baby carrots, and it is not even like 9 halfway empty. And this has been 3-4 days now that I've been eating on it. I think 3 days. My coffees, I have lowered the butter in them. A couple of my baby dill pickle things, kosher ones, they don't affect my stomach or mast cell or anything. I have had a total of 2 Hawaiian rolls with my meds. I didn't have one today. I had one yesterday and one the day before. And the Hawaiian rolls wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought they were about 22 total carbs. They're 15 total carbs. So when I have one and only a few carrots and no other carb for the day, I am still 20 total carbs or less. I did get on the scale yesterday at 200, but I was very pleased with that because doxycycline, when I'm on it, I usually flux about 5 to 10 pounds. One, it causes a lot of stomach issues with me. Plus my eating's all off. Like, I definitely can't eat the amount of calories I need, and I seem to gain weight when I lower my calories. I've noticed this greatly. Also, I'm eating country ham, and shockingly, about this small pack of country ham for biscuits, right? And it's a few slices. I mean, the whole stupid thing is not even 3 ounces. Tell me I did not know that it had 10,000 sodium in it, plus I ate a pack of bacon with it. So yes, between that and the deli meat, because it's not good sodium, okay? It's not Redmond's. It is the table crap that makes me swell like a balloon. So I was pleased being 200 yesterday after eating all that the night before, because of the salt content, not because of the fat, not because of any of the other stuff like that's processed or that had calories. It's the sodium that kicks my ass. I really miss being able to eat steak. I crave steak. I watch tons of TikTokers that are on a steak kick right now. They eat other stuff. Some are carnivore, but a lot still eat other foods, but they eat a lot of steak and eggs. But they do eat other foods. But watching them eat the steak and eggs every morning, every day, every time I get on there, it's killing me because I want steak. I am craving steak, y'all. Craving it so bad. But the last few times, I cannot handle it. Now, the last time I took the doxycycline, after I came off of it, I was able to go back to keto. I was able to eat way more foods once I cleared up the infection that was in my body. So with stupid mast cell, everything can make it where you are more intolerant to foods. Smells, cold. Today's hot at 75. During the winter is the roughest part, when my fibromyalgia is worse, when it's been raining, storms, you name it, everything triggers me. Everything triggers me. I'm just praying one day it'll shut back up. I do know when I'm smaller is when I had less issues with food. I'm also going to start trying other foods. I'm going to ignore the histamine diet list because everyone's body reacts differently for different things. And since I think it is more what's going on in my environment, my stress levels, and my other triggers than food triggers, it causes me to have reactions to food. So I don't think the histamine list 100% works for me because I can have bacon. I can have processed meat with no problem. I can't have chicken, and that's supposed to be a safe food. All right, I can't have fresh beef. That's supposed to be safe as long as it's not ground. No, not safe. Not safe for me. I know I can't have fishes. I have always known that. I know I can't have canned meats without it triggering me. I know that. I don't eat canned food. I'm thinking about adding some nuts back in, just trying and see after the winter. But then I have all the spring crap. I don't know. But I am going to honestly do the insulin resistant theory experiments with the potatoes. I'm gonna keep it, I think, I gotta look it up. I think it's 60 total carbs or less is the amount I'm gonna do. I'm doing it by gram weight. I have to look and see. I've already cooked them. I cooked them last night. They'll be in the fridge for over 24 hours when I go to do the experiment. Now, I've taken a lot of suggestions with the people that wear the constant glucose monitor, who's done keto and carnivore for years, who used to have diabetes, and then some who's never had diabetes, never had any issues, but they wear the monitor and they do keto just because of just because it's healthy. They don't believe in processed foods. So I watch all these different people, and it seems to work on all of them. And most of them tell you to add a fat with it and some protein with it. That it, the one guy I watched, I forgot what his name is. I haven't seen him on TikTok in a while. I have to go look for him. But he does tons of experiments. And he's done it multiple times, multiple ways, with anything and everything you could think of. He even does cereal because he wants to see what it's doing to his children. So they all say add some protein, add some fat, that it helps so much more than just eating it plain. So I plan on adding some cottage cheese to it. I'm not sure about butter. I think I got the full fat cottage cheese, so we will see. My list of foods that's not making me sick right now is very, very small. And I would prefer to eat a potato over wheat. That would be my choice, because that Hawaiian roll has a lot of things in it, a lot of ingredients, and that potato has potato. Just potato. That's it. And that's why I prefer the less ingredients as possible. So that is what I'm planning on doing. Y'all, I really was devastated about not being able to get my hair cut off. And I mean cut off, y'all. I knew I wouldn't be able to get it dyed today, like the highlights put back on the root area. This is from February. You can see the growth since February. She blended really good, so you wouldn't be able to tell so much, but when you go in the sun, you can tell it. And you can see, this is the only places I'm getting some gray hair, is right through here. And it's new little baby, little bits. And I hate it though. But this, okay. Let's just say we are going short. Not pixie cut short, but, like at least to here short. At least probably right about here. No, that's still too long. Probably right about here. And then the shortest on my face framing will be right about here. I want to be able to flip my... That was a weird noise. I want to be able to flip my hair. I want to be able to style it again. This, I can't flip. I can't do my favorite styles. Okay, I like Patty Duke. Alright, the black and white shows. I like those hairstyles. Alright, I don't know. I just feel like that... Alright, I put a wig on, like I said. And I thought the wig looked really cute. I'm going to go put it on again. I didn't have makeup that night, but I'm going to put it on and then show y'all. Not the color. This is purple. It's just not showing how purple it is. But definitely this is the style. But this is irritating my eyes. So that's why I want to pull it down a little more. But this. And yes, it is way shorter in the back too. But, I think this style, to me, which y'all are going to probably see before I get it done, so you can give me your opinion. I will be able to flip it. And I'm probably going to take the wig in with me. Maybe take some more pictures so she can see what I want. But I think this is more flattering than the crazy lots of blonde hair that I have. And yes, it will be blonde because, you know, that way I can dye it pink too. But yeah, I cannot even describe how purple this wig is. I don't know why it doesn't come across on here, but it is so purple. Alright, I took a bunch of pictures. This is what I really love. Okay, so even if y'all hate it, I'm still doing it because this makes me feel alive. I feel dead. Completely dead. Completely, I don't know. I feel like my face is being drawn down and it's just, I feel like I don't look like myself when I have my hair the other way. But when it's like this, maybe because I spent so many years with the short hair after it had broke off. And when I was the fat girl, I had the really, really long hair. And I hid behind my hair because I was so fat. I needed to hide behind my hair. And ever since losing all my hair, that time, like, all breaking off, I think I get depressed when it's long again. I think I feel like I'm hiding behind my hair again. And this is the only time that I feel alive. Also, my hair is very thick, very heavy, and annoying. And I wear it in a ponytail 24/7 because it is so annoying. Like I said, definitely going to get this a little longer because I don't like that. But if it's a little longer, I can work with it. But, oh, hold on. It's stuck in my head. It's stuck. And then, this is what other people like, but it's not what I like. I used to. Like I said, I used to like this. But now, I see the fat girl every time I wear my hair down. I see big, giant, chubby cheeks, a big, giant nose. But when I have short hair, I don't see her. I see what I look like now. Everyone can tell me, oh, I look great like this. It doesn't make my face look fat. That's not what I see. That's not what I see at all. Even in pictures, it's not what I see. So, I've learned one thing. After this 2 years of struggling with my health, is that there's only one person in this world that has to like what I look like. Only one. Me. Because I'm the only one that's going to live with me forever. Okay. Only I have to. Someone else don't like it? Okay, goodbye. Dino doesn't care. He liked me at 300 and something pounds. I think he liked me more at 300 and something pounds because I would eat anything and anywhere. Like, I didn't argue. Okay? He seems to like me when I eat bad food and when I'm bigger. And we seem to fight a lot when I'm smaller and I'm eating healthy food because of this argument of him always trying to make me eat donuts or something like pancakes. So I've decided I'm the only one who really matters. But tell me what you prefer, just because I just like to hear other people's thoughts, even though that's what I really want to do. I feel like I have bags like this, and like I said, I don't wear my hair down. I don't like it down. I don't like this touching my neck. It drives me crazy. It's gonna be pulled back up in an ugly way in a ponytail. So what's the point of having long hair if I'm just gonna pull it up, like my daughter always said? Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Hi, Praline. Hi, baby. You're supposed to be inside it. You're supposed to be inside. Inside, not crushing it. Are you cute? Are you a cutie? You're a cutie. Yes, you are. You're the cutie. Yes, you are. Even though you're evil. I'm trying to poke holes in the wall. Alright, so yes, I'm eating a couple of carrots. I ate a little bit of bacon, some country ham, some of the turkey stuff that I told you about, and 2 slices of cheese, Kobe Jack cheese. I went to do the experiment with the potatoes. In August and before, I loved the taste of potatoes. I took one bite. And I love leftover potatoes. It tastes like dirt. The potatoes always taste like that. Me eating so much beef changed my taste buds. Tastes like dirt. So I stopped the experiment. I'm not doing an experiment on something that tastes like dirt. What is that point? I have no desire to eat them. They taste like dirt. And it wasn't even rustic, because sometimes I thought rustic kind of tastes like dirt. It was golden. They shouldn't taste like dirt. But, as of right now, that experiment is off the table. See, it was a very small bag, and I still have plenty. So I'm just going to eat a few carrots. What is this crap? 1, Miss Bear. 2, Willow. 3, Freya. 4, Crybaby / Boy. 5, Thumper. 6, Sharky sleeping. Sorry, Sharky. Mommy's just taking video. 7. Where's 7? Oh, we can't see in there. We can't see you, Praline. Can't see you. Let's see. Well, now I see you. There's Praline. Let's do big picture. And at 2 a.m., you're going to be wild. Bye, babies. The other 2 are out in the living room.